Okay. You guys hear the music? Give me a thumbs up for the music. Yeah, okay. So just start to, wherever you want to start, just feel your body's anchor. Can you hear my voice also? Can I get a thumbs up? Can you guys hear my voice? Yeah, okay. So we're just going to start with whatever feels good. Just go into, you can close your eyes. Just start to unravel a little bit, feeling your anchor. So like nice, strong body, little stretch. Remember, it's not what it looks like, it's what it feels like. So you can glance up at your screen here and there to just see all of the expressions. But I invite you to close your eyes and go inward as much as you can. Beautiful. So we're just awakening the body, feeling those feet on the earth, allowing yourself to grow taller, big opening circles. Anything that you can like cross the chest. Imagine you're pulling off any old cords, any shields, dropping them, softening all of the edges, seeing any control energy come up and just say, I am sovereign. Pulling them off. Any ancient unresolved energies, allowing it to fluff. Imagine it like you can take like a spatula and you're just like off the head. Enlivening the body. We're gonna move it a little faster. Feeling into the beat of the music. Feeling the anchor of light coming down into the body, through the throat. Bursting light out through the heart. You're gonna just take your hands forward and just clearing. Moving the clouds. Pulling up this deep strength from the earth. So we're bringing the earth up into our bellies, up into our hearts. Strong core. This resolve. And then from here we're going to bubble out. Imagine yourself bubbling out and that strength. At first with effort and then effortlessly floating out around you. Removing all interference. Allowing it to drop down to the earth. Nice. Pulling in more breath into the body. Bringing down any light from above, letting it anchor. Down, letting it go to the earth. Big motions with the arms. Sending it all the way down to the earth, down to the earth, down to the earth. Imagine like deep in your feet, the roots going down. This song is a song of praise and prayer to the waters, bringing us purification, renewal, shedding tears, releasing, allowing back in that fresh space of joy, celebration. Based on a traditional Peruvian water song. Allow those waters of the earth to come up through your feet as you're tapping up. Like a reverse waterfall, allowing you to flow up the body. Ninja mode. right, so now we're gonna go into this next song. We're gonna be planting our gardens. So take those little seeds. You're holding the seeds in your hand. You're kind of excited. You're like, oh my god, all my new seeds for my new garden. They're like all light infused. And you're just gonna walk around. You're gonna plant them.
Don't hold back. I wanna break free. Got me singing through your body, and I'm carried by the
Watering
sound.
the seeds. Every step is compost, is
Every
fertilizer.
single beat they were born from your body, and I'm carried by the sound.
As you start to see them sprout,
Oh,
we're gonna all
love to
water each other's
never break the
seeds.
shape
So
you
pass
take.
the water,
Oh,
compost, fertilizer, giving it all to
baby,
each
let
other.
all them voices slip away.
Ready? Let's grow up.
Don't look back. I wanna break free. If you never
There's a
see it
giant
coming,
fire swing in your
you
garden,
never have to hide.
swinging over a beautiful view to the ocean.
Take my hand, take my everything. If we only got a moment, give it to me now. Love will never break the shape we take. Baby, let
Being
all
seen and
them
witnessed by all your
voices
spirit family
slip
coming down. Oh, the joy, the gratitude, letting it be effortless. Deep breaths. And now we're gonna send this telegram to anybody that you have in your life, known, unknown, conscious, unconscious. Send it out. Giving it out. Anybody who needs it. Find yourself coming closer to the floor whenever you're ready. Taking in sips of air, breathing them down to the belly. Big exhale, everyone. Big exhale. So breathing deep in, deep in, deep in. And then whatever needs to release out, just like nice big lion's breath. Deep breath in. Lion's breath. Any sound. One more. Just feeling all of the energy buzzing in your body. Letting some of that excess energy bubble up to the surface of your skin, where your skin meets the air, and evaporate off, blessing all of the air around you. Deep breaths. We ask for all ancestors of the highest light and intention and healing, spirit guardians, totems, the elements, to be here with us in this container. Feeling safe on the earth. relaxing deeper into all of your muscles, places that they connect to your bones. The fascia just melting like honey left out on a hot day. From the earth, we're going to bring up a triangle of light. Think of Mauna Kea, Mount Shasta, the pyramids. This beautiful triangular pyramid of light. You can imagine it slowly forming between your hands. And then from Sky Father, from Source, coming down, an upside down triangle, overlaid, filling with light, creating a Metatron's cube, sacred geometry, within your hands, floating before your heart or your third eye, whoever this cube wants to be. And then start to imagine it getting larger and larger as this beautiful shape of light starts to envelop your whole body. Starts to become the shell of the egg around us. And as this light body holds us, it allows us to float off the ground just a little bit. You start to float up a little higher, a little higher. And the light body grows bigger and bigger until it's this sphere 30 feet, 40 feet. And our own bodies start to become less dense, start to turn into more light, take up more space. Dissolve the edges out into light, even more space. Breathing all this energy into the heart and softening. Up to the third eye, focusing and surrendering, softening all the edges. Straight up to the crown, concentrating, and then sending that light straight up like a thread being thrown all the way straight up to Source. And it's going to take our bubble and lift us out of the Earth's atmosphere. It's going to bring us into the stars. This feeling of weightlessness, of infinite possibility, creation. And from here, your light vehicle can bring you anywhere. And there's a place that you can't quite see, but you can feel. And there is a call. And they're so excited that you are here. And you feel drawn to this particular space within the field. Feel on your light body the direction that it wants to go. And allow yourself to slowly drift that direction, starting to accelerate, to arrive. And as you land, not in physical form, but in this light body, imagine your rainbow sparkles on the edges of your field, still perfectly protected by your Metatron's cube of light around you. What do you feel in this space, in this planet, the star? Starting just to sense through your third eye, the presence, the values, the energetic space held here. A sense of remembrance, connection, being completely accepted and understood at a level so deeply that words would not suffice.
You're led through this beautiful open gate and into a giant hall where there is somebody who you would like to meet. Somebody who has all of your best interests and knows your whole story. And they've been watching you with compassion, with patience. And see this being in front of you. Maybe they have a form. Maybe they're just light. But just feel the presence without needing to hold. Just allowing whatever to come through to come through. Noticing the edges of their body, the feeling of their presence. And they ask you to look down into your hands. And you stretch your hands out to theirs. And they have a gift for you. As you open your hands and take this gift, maybe it is a crystal, maybe it is an ornate box, maybe it is a scroll, a torch, a potion. You know exactly what it's for. And inside your heart space, you have this sense of relief, of encouragement, of connection. If you'd like to know, you may ask. Relay your image emotionally, with imagery, with simple words. And they take this in. And with your heart, open the vessel. Allowing the download of energetic wisdom through your crown. The gratitude. Taking the small pieces or the whole vision, putting it into that box, embedding it into the crystal, the chalice, the wand, the potion in your hands. And maybe without visual smile, but the largest smile is just beaming across this being right now in you in deep appreciation of being so brave to be in a human body right now. They have so much honorance towards you. It's like the proudest father, the most nurturing mother in one being, bowing in deep grace to your spirit as elevated as theirs. And in this bow, the Merkaba starts to slowly drift and expand even larger again as it slowly gets pulled up, floating back up into the space. And you immediately look down below your Merkaba and you can see the earth below you. In a smile, with renewed faith, we start to drift down to the earth, and you can see vibrant forests, birds, crystalline waters pouring through channels of rock and mineral and ancient mystery. And getting closer, we can start to touch the tops of the canopies, and we hear the water roaring, mist flying through the air and sparkling diamonds of rainbows and this beautiful tall waterfall. And as we descend down, the Merkaba starts to get a little smaller, and we can start to feel the mist coming off of the falls. And the very bottom of our Merkaba touches the cool water, and as we start to embody the elements again and feeling the air, the water, A fire starts to burn in our belly. The earth starts to come up into our core, and we submerge under the pool, little by little, all of the muscles relaxing, dropping down into form. We're now underwater, floating downwards, soft tendrils. Underneath the water, there is a cave lined with crystal. And as we float into this cave, a door appears, carved from gold and light. The door opens through your own will. And as the light pours into the door, you see a crystal staircase going down in spirals. You allow yourself to slowly float down the stairs. A sense of warmth, comforting, nurturance, a deep knowing. A smile comes across your face, as you've been here before, perhaps recently or a long time ago. And at the bottom of the stairwell, you're within this beautiful temple. Maybe it's gold, maybe it's wood, maybe it's beautiful, enlivened steel. Maybe it's filled with light, maybe there's a fire. Perhaps there's windows here, even underground, colored stained glass, dappling sunlight across the floor. You go over and you light a candle on a desk. And there's all these leather-bound books on the shelf. You've written these books. They are yours. One calls you, and you pick it up and feel the feeling of it in your hands, the smell of the paper, and hold within yourself a wondering. I need to remind myself of something. Let me go back and read my journal. And you flip open the pages. And as the paper flips through your finger, you land on a single page. And you look down. A word, an image, a memory. And you take this and you put this into the chalice in your hands, into your light box. If you would like to open one more book, you may. So you walk over to another book within your library. And this book feels so alive. And you open up this book again with a question, a wondering, a remembrance. Perhaps thinking about a particular person, a situation, a challenge, anything that you've been feeling on yourself recently. And you open the book and you give yourself a word, a sentence, an image, a feeling. And you put this into your box. And you say thank you to your temple, to your library. And then you realize that there is a back door. Ah, that's right, you say, I left this here for myself. And you go out the back door, knowing exactly how you can come back into this library anytime you need. And as you walk out, there is a beautiful garden, alive with flowers and life and any type of plant, any type of food from anywhere in the world, from any climate, is all growing here in such beautiful abundance, bursting with life. And there's a fountain, birds overhead. And in the distance, you see a small cottage. We're about to come home. You walk over to the cottage. And you open the door. You're looking back over your shoulder to the garden, that you can go back to that place anytime. And you walk into the cottage and you sit down with your cup of tea and a fuzzy rug, and you start to breathe back into your body, feeling your fingers, your toes, breathing deep into the belly and releasing. Realizing that in your hands is still your chalice, is still your crystal, your cup, your potion, your wand, your scroll. And putting it to you on the table next to your cup of tea. This is yours to bring back with you. Starting to deepen the breath, bringing life and extension back into the back, into the shoulders, releasing the neck. Slowly moving the body. I'm going to take a deep inhale in. And on the exhale, toning any sound wanting to release. Breathing in. Any expression, light language flowing through. Ehon sahin hai honai kaya. Iona poka na shitea nikemataita. Yomono parita shikia matia nakanya totoshi ne matatai. Yamonia takinia kioto shoto ne pokai. Yana shai tokomoni kretea. Natai shopoye nakikai. Moya naya koro baya. One more deep inhale. And with as much presence and gratitude, just feel this entire sheath peeling off of your back. All of the armor just dropping down to the earth in a deep space of relief, coming back to the body. Take your time, slowly breathing into all of the little layers of your body. I'm going to play a few notes for you. And in your box, if you have a small piece, a word you would like to share, when it is time to share, maybe open your box in your mind and see what you brought back from your journey. Not from a story, but just a remembrance, a feeling. Mahalo. Let us all slowly come back to presence, coming back to our bodies. For sisters who have maybe laid down, whenever you're ready, coming back up, taking your time. You can keep your eyes closed if you want to. You can open them when you're ready. Thank you guys for going on that little journey with me. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your imagination, for being at home in your body, for allowing yourselves to travel, for being brave, and being in that space of surrender. And we're going to anchor back to that vision that we saw at the beginning. I'm just feeling it. And then I want you to go all the way up, back into space, just for a brief little recap, remembering and seeing so incredibly just like stoked on being so seen and so supported, and all the way down to the caverns of the earth and all of the memories, all of the wisdom, the magic, the resources, and that this is always accessible to you in whatever channels serve.